In his first interview since standing trial for assault and harassment of ex-girlfriend Grace Jabbari, actor Jonathan Majors has weighed in on the trial's verdict, which he said absolutely shocked him. On December 18, Majors was found guilty on one charge of reckless assault in the third degree and on one harassment charge. He was found not guilty, however, on a charge of intentional assault in the third degree and a charge of aggravated harassment in the second degree. Jabbari had alleged that she was assaulted by Majors in the backseat of a car, with Majors becoming upset when she took his phone out of his hands and saw he was sending texts to another woman. Closing parenthesis. Speaking with ABC News' Lindsay Davis during Monday's Good Morning America, Majors said the two guilty verdicts left him with feelings of shock and fear, asserting that Jabbari's injuries did not happen as a result of his own behavior. "I wish to God I knew how her injuries came to be," Majors replied, when Davis pressed him on how Jabbari fractured her finger and got a cut behind her ear. "That would give clarity. That would give me some type of peace about it. I have no question, I did not cause the injuries." Majors also addressed an audio recording played during the trial, where he seemingly urged Jabbari to act more like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama, seeing as, "The woman that supports me needs to be a great woman." He explained to Davis that, "It was me trying to give an analogy of what it is I'm aspiring to be, these great men, Martin Luther King Jr. President Obama, trying to give a reference point to that. I need her to make the same sacrifices that I am making." Later, he went on to say that current girlfriend Megan Good has been, like a Coretta, in their relationship. Closing parenthesis. Davis closed the first segment of her interview by asking Majors if he feels responsible at all for Jabbari's injuries. "I shouldn't have been in the car. I shouldn't have been in the relationship," he said. "If I'm not in the car, none of this is happening. If I leave the relationship, none of this is happening." "If I'm man enough or brave enough to say, I want to see somebody else, or, I'm done now, I'm not in that car." "We're not here. I'm responsible for those things. But none of her injuries?" Davis asked, to which Majors responded, "I can't say that." None of her injuries. Later, in a second interview segment, Majors maintained he was reckless with Jabbari's heart, but not with her body. Though Majors won't be sentenced until February 6, Marvel Studios and Disney fired the actor just hours after the trial verdict came down. Since 2021, Majors had appeared in several Marvel projects as various iterations of Kong the Conqueror, and was set to lead the 2026 film Avengers: The Kong Dynasty. There's no word yet on how Marvel will move forward creatively after Majors' firing. "I pray I do work again in Hollywood," Majors said of a potential career comeback. But it's God's plan and God's timing. I think I do deserve a second chance. I hope other people think that. Davis's extended interview with Majors will stream on ABC News Lives.